Hello crypto enthusiasts, and welcome again to another brand new video. I hope you guys are good. I hope everybody's doing great. And what I'm gonna do today is actually first of all, before I go into the main video, Paribus is about to drop their mainnet, which is gonna drop very soon, and it's gonna be a very amazing experience for a whole lot of the DeFi and amazing users out there. And what I'm going to do today is run through every single thing about Paribus. For those who don't know about Paribus, I'm going to run through every single thing, what they're into, what it's all about, so that when the mainnet drop, you guys will get to experience and enjoy the full blast of Paribus, because it's going to be a very interesting video. So I want you guys to stay tuned, buckle up, and you're going to enjoy every single thing about this video. So but if you do, very important is you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It's very important, and comment down most of the things you want to know about. I'm gonna make it in future videos. Without further ado, let's hop into this. And already for the bat, if you can look through this, you'll see that it's written here: invest in DeFi and redefine your wealth. That's very important. Now they said this is probably a summary of what Paribus is. Now, Paribus is a cross-chain borrowing and lending protocol for NFT, liquidity position, and synthetic asset building for the Cardano blockchain. And for those of you who doesn't actually know about Cardano is a blockchain system which is also promotes and helps Paribus grow every single day. So I'm gonna run through the things that have been shown here on the screen, so if you could just stay tuned. Now it shows you the interoperable value leverage. Now as DeFi moves forward, innovators are covering transformational ways to store and present value on chain. Now Paribus' mission is to unlock the true potential of true assets, involving them into interoperable financial instruments capable of being used within DeFi protocol. And that's pretty much amazing when it comes to things like this, because if you see a project which is about to unlock such potentials in the crypto space, that project is about to be amazing. And what you're gonna do is just to hop into it and get in tune with every single thing. So what I'm gonna do very well is to link everything about Paribus in the description below, so you can check it out and see what it's all about. I'm also giving you a lot of tips about what Paribus is. Now Paribus is made up of several use types. Now the section clarifies the inherent characteristics of assets, along with Paribus user types and their role within the platform. Now Paribus have lenders, okay, since Paribus is a borrowing and lending protocol or a platform, so they have lenders, which is the key in this project. Now the majority of the time, users are what known as holders, okay. Now those holders are within the crypto space. Now Paribus will be an additional outlet to this users group to earn passive income while their underlying assets appreciate in value, and that is amazing. So let's check another one out and see what is being said here. So we're gonna know every single thing that is being going on. Now it says they're faster than anyone could imagine. If you probably came into the first time, you were like, what's going on? And now these are all synthetic assets that are being shown here. I'm going to explain. Now DeFi is consuming the traditional investment landscape and bringing new utilities to areas that have been remained unchanged for decades. Now if you can look through here, which I'm gonna go back to the beginning, it's called liquidity position. It's synthetic assets, we have digital arts, and the last one is virtual lands. And funny enough, I've actually talked about Paribus in my previous videos. You can go and check it out, because I talk about different DeFi and GameFi projects, and you don't want to miss any single one of them. So you can go to my previous videos and understand what all this means. But if you're a crypto enthusiast, you're so into the crypto space, then you'll probably understand this right from the bat. All right, now let's go into another one and see what's really going on. Now in Paribus, lenders can be thought as liquidity providers within the ecosystem and earn interest in returns for doing so. Now in Paribus, the platform for lenders will provide deposit APR based on factors such as utilizing rate, and lenders at a rough estimate their earnings based on the deposit APR from or for a given asset. Now it says that if it can be verified, it can be sold. Now if it can be sold, there's a market value. If it has value, it can be modeled, and that's what I was actually talking about the lenders, what they're actually going to do. If you listen very carefully, I talked about just before I explained this. Now, Paribus is the protocol to bring all of these forces together, offering DeFi holders and investors a platform to extend the reach of their digital assets and position, doubling down on their earning power. And if you don't know, let me probably bring this up here, the Twitter page of Paribus, so you can check it out and see what is being shown. Now this is pretty much every single thing that's on Paribus. The Twitter page is also written here: a cross-chain borrowing and lending protocol for NFT, liquidity position, and synthetic assets built for the Cardano blockchain. Now there's so much things here. There's a lot of blogs, a lot of things talked about here in their ecosystem, and you don't want to miss any single one of them. And I hope to enjoy this video, so I will keep on making more videos for you. Now let's go back to what we're actually doing. Okay, this is the value which they protest. Then we have music, we have the crypto collectibles, we have the domain name, and we have the smart contract insurance policy. All those I talked in my previous videos, so you can check it out and see what it's all about. Now there's so much things that are gonna come into Paribus once the mainnet will come into play, and let's look at the features and protocol of this amazing project so you can also know more about it. Now, Paribus feature and protocol is designed to involve with new crypto asset classes, capturing the value stored in the emerging universe of interconnecting blockchains. Protocol set out to channels while monetarily energy in previous impossible ways, creating even more opportunities for investors. Now this is pretty much so amazing. Now in Paribus, borrowers, we have what we call borrowers, and borrowers are indirectly also liquidity providers. All right, now they ensure the platform is sustainable and self-sufficient. So I talked about who lenders are, and I've talked about who borrowers are. They are directly also called liquidity providers, which ensures the stability or the sustainability and self-sufficiency of the project. Now in Paribus, every borrower is subject to paying a small one-time fixed platform fee, as well as the interest annual over the period of loan. So put that in mind whenever you're coming into the space with Paribus. There's so much things I want to talk to you guys about, but I'm gonna run through every single thing so you guys can get and know about Paribus, so when the mainnet drops, you won't be found wanting or try to learn anything or try to understand what has been going on so far. Now we have the NFT collateral based loan, we have the LP collateral based loan, we have the PBX tone providing sharing, we have the LP staking, we have the metaverse integration, we have the lend, borrow, stake, and synthetic asset, which is the main thing that Paribus is all about. Also the LP. The LP means liquidity position, and it can also be called what is it called again? It's still liquidity position, pretty much it. Then we should go to the next one. Let's see what's here. This is pretty much the thing connecting the dots. Now it's actually talking about Cardano here. Now Cardano will allow the Paribus protocol to remain the chain agnostics and simultaneously connect innumerables asset across multiple chains. Now it says that we are interested in working with the most promising teams, developing new ways to create and store value regardless of where they decide to develop. Now Cardano interoperability removes the restrictions imposed by SOL's ecosystem and allows value to flow freely, increasing opportunities for protocol and its users. So that's a little bit amazing. All right, now if Cardano is willing to do this for Paribus, then it shows their trust in Paribus that much that they're able to do so much to to boost the project more and more. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is the PBX token. All right, now Paribus has a token called PBX, which is on the core market cap, KuCoin, OKX, and other platforms. Also in Ethereum is there, because that's where your payment, if you're doing a lot of things, is based on the payment system, is also on Ethereum. Now let's talk about the PBX token. Now PBX is a Paribus native governance token, allowing holders to create and vote on proposals relating to protocol guidelines. The PBX token ultimate goal is to align the incentive across the Paribus yield protocol, creating an codified harmony between stakeholders. the protocol itself and the security of the assets contains within it. Now the PBS token holders are also entitled to a percentage of fee earned by protocol relative to their stake. Now the bigger the stake, the bigger the tie, and the larger the percentage earned. And that is pretty much what is gonna happen once the mainnet drop. So you guys don't want to miss any single thing about the mainnet that's coming up very soon. So I want you guys to enjoy, and hope you enjoyed this video and you have also learned about Paribus so far. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below the more things you like about Paribus so far, or what you have heard that you love. I want to see a lot of comments down, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you did, subscribe and turn notification on, because I release video just like this about DeFi and GameFi project, and you don't want to miss any single one of them. That's for me today, and I'll see you all in the next video.